This is Chris Kelly with your daily personal trainer, August Strength Circuit. For this month, we actually have 4 exercises that we're going to do for 12 minutes, meaning we have 3 rounds of each, which amounts to about a minute in each position, and I'll just describe each. For our first exercise, we have a handstand. All right, with a handstand, we're going to hold for 40 seconds of work, followed by 20 seconds of rest. We're just going to demonstrate proper form and give you 3 levels. All right, so for level 1, I'm just going to start on the floor. All right, this is pretty easy. All I want to do is get my hips slightly above my hands, or my hips slightly above my shoulders. Make sure my head is between my hands, and make sure my elbow pits are pointed forward, meaning it's like this, right? You're not going to be able to turn your hands out of the floor, but think about screwing your elbows into the ground so these are forward, so the elbow caps, I guess, are pointed forward versus sideways. Okay, we don't want to be here where you're shrugged. We want to be here with the shoulder blades backing down. All right, so head is between my hands, pushing away from the floor as much as I can, and I'm holding. All right, from here, I can extend up by putting my feet up on a chair step. All right, same rules apply. I'm just a little bit inverted. Okay, that's the goal, is to become increasingly inverted. So to make this harder, I just walk backwards. All right, so I'm almost up into a pike position. The key is my elbows are locked out, elbow pits are pointed forward, and I'm able to maintain proper form. Well, for level 3, I'm actually going to walk up on a wall. All right, with this, I want to step back onto the wall, walk my body back, get my head between my hands. All right, again, same form cues apply. Elbow caps are pointed backwards, armpits are pointed forward, head is between the hands, butt abs are super tight. I can walk it back towards the wall, make it harder. And again, with that, I'm going to hold for 40 seconds of work, followed by a 20-second rest and transition period. What I want to record there is, number 1, my level, meaning if I do level 1, that's where I'm writing down. If I do level 3, okay, I'm going to say level 3, 27 seconds on the wall. All right, so we have our level as well as the amount of time that we held it. So you know that that was your best total for the day, and that's what you need to beat in terms of time for the next round. Now, for our second exercise, we have a single leg hip lift. And I'm going to give you 3 levels for this. For level 1, we're actually going to start out double leg. Okay, with double leg, all I'm doing is lying on my back, pressing my back into the ground, pushing my butt up into the air. All right, that's going to be pretty easy for most of you. The key is that you feel this in your butt versus your hamstrings or anywhere else. Okay, if you do not, simply stay at this level, hold, kind of squeeze your glutes and come down. You'll also notice that I have an object on my pelvis. This kind of helps to anchor things a little bit. And putting weight here, be it in a purse or a bag, whatever you have, is going to help to increase resistance a little bit. Now for level 2, I'm going to put one foot up in the air and push my butt up in the air. All right? Again, you should feel this in the butt versus anywhere else. One thing that I find is helpful, if you have like a ball or something you can press into, press your hand into that and tighten your abs. That's going to help you to kind of tighten up, and that'll assist in you getting it in the right place. I'll make sure I'll put it on the other side so you can see this. Pressing down into this thing, get my abs tight before I lift up. I'm feeling it in my butt. All right. Once again, you can also add resistance to your pelvis in the form of weight to make this harder. For level 3, simply going to put my back on a chair, and you'll notice with the chair, I've turned it sideways versus forward. All right. In past videos, we've had people run into problems with kind of hitting the edge of the chair here, this part. So the solution would be for us is to turn it forward like this, right? So what I'm going to do is just get my back on the chair here. One foot is up in the air, send my hip up, and come down. To make this harder, I'm going to extend my leg out. I can also, again, add weight to my pelvis. So, up and down, just like that. Now, I would do 40 seconds of work, followed by 20 seconds of left on my left leg, and then I would do the same for my right leg. Okay, now for our last exercise, so we have the handstand, hip lift left, hip lift right. For my last exercise, I have a simple frog hop. The frog hop is going to be for a full 60 seconds. Right? What it is you're just going as fast as you can. Down here, jump as high as possible. Okay, and that's level 1. That's fairly easy. Level 2 would be to hold on to a little bit of weight in the form of a medicine ball, a bag, what have you. Again, I'm hopping up and down. just like that. Level 3 would be to hop forward. So I have the weight here. You can hop backwards, sideways, whatever it may be, but just incorporate movements. All right, so again, handstand hold, hip lift left, hip lift right, frog hop. All right, those are your exercises. We have 3 rounds, which is 12 minutes in total. Record your best total of the day, as well as the time that you are able to either hold or perform that exercise properly. And if you're able to get through the exercise pretty well, then move to the next level or try to make it more difficult. Congratulations on choosing Peak Daily Personal Trainer. Enjoy your workout.